So like, how long you been chaining your stuff over here? How long you been chaining your stuff over here?
What do you mean?
And they've never stolen nothing from you?
No.
You know.
The neighborhood knows me, so they're not gonna do that.
Oh, so they only steal things from people they don't know. You know, because I chain locked my stuff over here, and I came in this morning, it was still there, but now it's gone. Like, who do you think made me have done that?
No idea.
I'm sorry, who do you work for? Uber? Huh? You don't want to tell me? So it's a hate crime. He told me he always change stuff, his stuff over here, nobody stole his stuff. You know, yesterday I know some people chain lock their stuff. Nobody stole it. I chain locked my stuff and they came and stole it. You know, and they don't, you know. So this is a hate crime. It's a real hate crime. You know, St. Paul, I always saw these food delivery people chain lock their stuff. So they've been targeting me in this neighborhood with their police, arrested me down the block here on West Broadway and Chambers. So and I went in there, the police in there, the public safety guy said he can't help me, I have to call another number. You know, and it was like, you know, I have to get permission from the supervisor. So the public safety, the police are not helping me. This is a hate crime and it's just trying to drive me crazy. You know, they're stealing my stuff. I have all my warm clothing in there, my socks. They freeze me to death on the train. You know, and they're stealing my stuff. They want to have a heart attack. And my mother's address are part of the narcotic gang that kill people for money. And they hope if I die, the daughters will get my money because I'm potentially worth money through lawsuit. The immigration arrested me wrongfully, and the police took my home wrongfully and killed my friend Uganda who was helping me with my lawsuit, you know. So the lawsuit number was 13 CV5052. So they're trying to get me to go into coma so they can have access to my body in a paralytic state, in a comatose state, and keep me hostage. You know, so they're using, biological torture, a genocide means, in which they always arrest me. I was using the bathroom on November 14, 2025, a day synonymous with my mother's daughter's birthday that killed my mother, Bolanle. She was born on August 14. And, and they came and arrested me in the bathroom, said I stole something. I said I didn't steal anything, and the police was knocking me down, and they said they want to go and lock me up in a mental home. So they're using psychological torture. They've already took my green card. They've already took my social security card. Last time they arrested me in Brooklyn, locked me up in the psych ward. So I can't really escape from New York. So I'm being held hostage. I can't travel freely. And now they want to put me in a comatose state or put me in psychiatric state, where they can torture me some more and give all the money to my mother's daughters. Because I'm trying to sue immigration, and it's been a long time since immigration arrested me. It's been almost 25 years. So it's too late to sue, but if they can declare me mentally ill or in coma, then my mother's daughters could then claim, I've always had medical issues, that's why I couldn't sue early, and extend the statute of limitation. So they attempt to hold me hostage and defraud the United States. So they took my green card, all my ID, I can't escape, and I was listening to a Black American radio station, Breakfast Club, this guy Charlemagne. And he's very close to the Democratic Party, he's very close to the government officials. And he was saying, and he was playing a song, take your time, what's the rush, take your time. And he always says things about me. There was a time he said, nobody will believe the truth if you can get a good life going on. And every Wednesday like this, I was born on July 8, 1981, which is a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday's hump day, So they're trying to harm me and claim and sign surrogacy agreement with people to adopt children for me, and then the people will claim my estate. So this Charlemagne, they just gave him $100 million. He works for Breakfast Club down the street. Sometimes he comes around me here, and when I ask him for help, it doesn't help me. I send him messages also, it doesn't help me. But he's always talking about me. So, so it's it's a Black American radio host. He's been working here in New York. He's originally from South Carolina somewhere, but he's been working here in New York for like almost 15 years. So he knows about the politics and the governance here. So he was arrested for sexual abuse of a minor in South Carolina, where he's originally from. But now he's out of prison. He's now based here in New York, and he's been making comments saying nobody will believe a lie. If nobody will believe the truth if you can get a good life going. He's always saying that. And every Wednesday like this, we'll say hump day, and people will be trying to grab me, touch my breast every Wednesday. So today is, I believe, January 22nd, 2026. Today's a Wednesday. You know, so so they always it's like a religious cult. They always try to attack me early in the morning also, because the church I used to go to in Nigeria, TB Joshua, he issued a prediction that good things will be happening in the morning. That anything anybody wants to do, they should pray in the morning. And my mother's daughter killed her in the morning on May 20, 2015. My mother said they've been trying to kill her forever, and they lured her to come to Pennsylvania, and they poisoned her with counterfeit poison. So my mother fled back to New York, went to Bellevue Hospital. While she was there, the daughter went there and told the hospital to lock her up. So early in the morning, on a Wednesday like this, they were able to kill my mother. So every Wednesday they always attack me early in the morning. So they saw that I chainlocked my stuff here, and they came and took it. The police department is working with their gangs, so this is a hate crime, and it's like a religious cult, and the most powerful politicians. Jomani Williams, he investigates police corruption. I've been contacting him all the time. So can you please help me? My mother was killed by the daughters, and the hospital wouldn't do an autopsy. So the doctor said they don't want to know the cause of death. And each time I contact him, we do number 2 sign on Instagram. Because I always issue a disclaimer that I'm not looking to get married. I'm not looking for surrogacy. Please help me as part of your government job. But some people told me they're not going to help me unless I agree to marry them. The guy took me home and was raping me. Said I have to marry him before he can help me. And I said, no, I had to call the police, and the police didn't arrest him. He told me he works for the police department also. So I'm being attacked by a hate gang of Black Americans and Caribbeans and some of xenophobes in America. I've been trying to sue the NYPD for taking my home wrongfully. And regarding a Black American that was helping me, they went and killed them close to my birthday on July 17, 2014. I was born on July 8. The guy that killed Eric Garner was wearing the t-shirt with the word Didi. I used to go to a church in Nigeria called Synagogue Church. The church is premised on the belief that we Nigerians are also Jewish people. So they say Hitler used to kill Jewish people and he used to notice in his diary with the word Didi, meaning death day to the Jews. So the guy that killed Ghana, one of them wore a t-shirt Didi. So I believe, the police were aware that I'm a member of that church synagogue. The immigration was aware. I was trying to sue the immigration around that time, and I was trying to sue the NYPD. And the Ghana said it was going to be helping me, and they went and killed them on a day synonymous with my birthday or so. I was born on July 8th, but I used to go to a Black American church, Bishop Jordan Ministry in Manhattan, and he used to say July 17 is like July 8, that the number, God always add 1 + 7 to arrive at 8. He said number 8 is a very revolutionary number.